Ladies and gentlemen, I just looked at the wrong place for the camera, but we are right here. We are back with the Atlanta United career mode. Again, we did just win the U.S. Open Cup final. If you guys did miss the last episode, go check it out. It was a great game. Player of the competition is Joseph Martinez. You see here Carlos Puyol and Joseph Martinez sitting next to the trophy together. Carlos is the first manager in Atlanta United history to win the U.S. Open Cup, and the second manager to bring in a trophy for the team. And we are still 17 points ahead of second place, so statistically it's not even possible for us to lose first place. I'm going to check this, the standings here, but I think we've also won the Champions Cup, or the Supporters Shield. I was trying to think of it last episode for so long, but we are 14 points ahead for the Shield as well, so we actually clinched both. Even if we lost all 3 games, we would still win the Supporters Shield. So what we're going to do is we are going to be playing with our bench teams, our bench players. We're going to be playing all of our bench players and basically just trying to run out the rest of the season. If you guys did miss last episode, Brad Guzan got injured, so currently Alec is in goal. He is our starting keeper. We obviously still have our young player coming up, Martin, who can also play at that goalkeeper position. And then we're also still having a lot of youth players that can get into these last few games. So the lineup that we're going to be running, I think, should be Michael Parkhurst and Miles Robinson. We're going to run Julian Gressel on the right just for the fun of it, Bello at left back. We're going to run Jeff Lorenowitz and Kevin Kratz in the midfield with Andrew Carlton. We're going to run Sabi on the right. We're going to run Brandon Vasquez at the top and Romero on the left. We still have a lot of good options as well. We do want to make sure that we have Joseph Martinez available if needed. I do want to put Breck Shea on the bench as well. And let's see, who else should we get into games? Chris Goslin would be a good shout. And I know Kunga wants to play, but his rating's just not great. So let's put Kunga there, just out of curiosity. But we do still have Jake Hasty as well, who can come into the game. Breck Shea can come into the game. But obviously they can all play multiple positions. And then we still have Pereira, Hernandez, Moore, that we're all going to try to get into these games just to see how well they can do. But if we ever, for whatever reason, need a goal last minute, if we're getting really close to losing the game and we do want to win it just for the fun of it, we'll go ahead and bring in Joseph Martinez just to be safe. But again, this is going to be a 3-game episode. None of these 3 games really matter in terms of playoffs or the Supporters Shield. We ended up winning both, or getting first seed and winning the Supporters Shield at least. So it's 2 trophies in the bag already, and then all we have left is the MLS Cup. And hopefully get the treble in our last season with Atlanta United in FIFA 19. If you guys have been wondering what else I'm uploading other than Atlanta United, if you're only here for Atlanta United, or if you like the MLS, you may enjoy my Portland career mode that's going on right now, and it's an MLS Cup Champions challenge that I'm trying to do, where I try to win the league with every single team in the MLS. We're starting off with the Portland Timbers, obviously, in Atlanta United, and then we're going to keep rotating in teams as well. So the next Eastern Conference team is going to be DC United, but let's not get... Obviously, we do kind of need to change our positioning and game plan a little bit for the fact that we are using slightly less quality players. Ooh, Romero. Nice, let's go, baby. That is our first goal in the game against New England at home in front of the fans, with basically Atlanta United 2 at the helm. This is the same team that ended up getting us to the U.S. Open Cup final as well, though, so obviously we do know that there are good players in the team. Tomas Romero, our young Argentine player, is coming up big for us again. Oh no, that's a goal. I ended up pulling a defender right there. That was fully my fault. I pulled Parkhurst out of place. Left Miles Robinson alone there. And it is now 1-1. Oh no. We go 2-1 down right before halftime. They've kind of been all over us in these last few minutes. I've been trying to push, and then they get us on the counter. We just pulled too many players forward, and it puts us into a bad position. But that's the end of the first half. Kunga. Beautiful. Let's go. Kunga. Let's go, baby. Kunga's been asking to play for so long, and I finally get him in. He is the super sub. Let's go. 2-2 against New England. That was our first chance in so long, other than that Sabi goal or Sabi shot that we just had. But Kunga gets in there, puts it on his left, low driven into the bottom right corner, and leaves the keeper on the ground. Is the best way to put it. But I did want more. Oh no, Alec. That's going to be the end of the game. I don't think we're going to get another chance. Yep, that's the end of the game. 2-2 against New England. All right, let's go against the Chicago Fire. We're running a slightly different lineup from last game again. We're just rotating all of our bench players, trying to get them in as good as form as possible. So we did put Sabi this time as striker, Andrew Carlton on the left, Kevin Kratz at center attacking mid. Right mid is Julian Gressel. And then we have Jeff Lorenowitz and Chris Goslin playing center mid. Defense is the same, Miles Robinson and Michael Parkhurst. Left back is going to be George Bello, and right back is actually going to be Mikey Ambrose. So again, trying to get as many players in form as we can before the playoff run begins. That way everybody is ready to play in the playoffs if need be. Kevin Kratz, Andrew Carlton, pull it back. Kevin Kratz. Let's go, baby. Kevin Kratz scores in the second minute. I almost said 23rd minute. Second minute, right off a kickoff. You love to see it. Perfect positioning there. And we go 1-0 up at home against Chicago. I almost said Cincinnati. My brain is so fried right now for some reason. Oh, George Bello, no. Goal, man. Bastian Schweinsteiger scores for Chicago. Into Carlton. Can I get that out to Gressel? Beautiful. Pull it back. Anthony Robinson. Back to Gressel. Waiting for Robinson to overlap. Oh no. Anthony, get up. That is the end of the game. We unfortunately draw again, but again, these aren't bad results for the team that we're playing. The only thing we need to focus on is making sure that Alex stays in good morale and in good form, and then we should be good for the playoffs because all of these players are getting experience. They're all getting decent form, and we're going to take that energy straight into the playoffs, and then we should be good to go. I love how in this episode you can just see how the sun's been going down the entire episode. When I started it, I think it was sunny outside, and it's getting darker. I like my new setup, my more comfortable setup than what I was in. I felt constricted. Barco with the goal. Let's go, baby. Nice and easy. Again, it's the starting 11. If we win this game, we got to chalk it up to the fact that the majority of the players are the starting 11. We're just trying to play a different rotation of players just in case, because you never know. Oh, let's go, Tito. Let's go, baby. I was not ready for that to be a goal. The fact that we almost gave up a pen at one end and have scored 2 goals since then, and Toronto hasn't had a shot or really had the ball for that matter, definitely says a lot about this team for sure. But we got really close to conceding that pen for sure. Let's go. Tito with the finesse shot. 3-0 against Toronto. We're ending the season out in style. That gets Tito to 10 goals as well. Only worry is that what we're doing is not going to let Joseph win. Oh, it didn't even give Tito the goal. Dang, he's still not at 10 goals then. The only worry is that Joseph's not going to get Golden Boot by me not playing him in these games, which I am now thinking about being slightly worried. Oh, Joseph, top left on the turn, grabs himself a goal. I think that's 21 on the season. He hasn't been scoring as much as last season, but I don't think we've been scoring as a team that much this season as well. So that's 21 for Joseph. Still going for that golden boot race. Oh my God, Joseph just backheeled that. Joseph just backheeled it and almost scored in the last minute of the game. I hope that's a highlight right here. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely disgusting. Look at that. On the volley. Oh, it would have been an own goal. I don't know if that came off of Joseph's foot. Nope, it didn't. It would have been an own goal. But still, that was insane. That was absolutely insane. So that is going to be the end of the regular season. We're going to check out the stats just to see if Joseph won a golden boot or anything like that. We do have the conference semifinals coming up. We'll see what kind of teams we could possibly be playing. Let's take Martin out of training, and then Alec, we are going to train up his... I want to train up his handling and kicking, I think. No, we'll do this. And then, just because we can, I think... Gameplay. Ultimate Team Online Career. Manager Career. Try to get these stats up as fast as we can for Alec. That gets Jake Hasty up to 64 rated as well. Andrew Carlton almost to 72. And then Alec's stats should go up next episode as well. Or I guess we could do it this episode. Let's just simulate through. We got the MLS whatchamacallit trophy. Supporter Shield trophy. Let's see. What am I looking for? So, stats, Joseph Martinez is top goal scorer. Dom Dwyer with 18 goals for a last place team is absolutely insane. Joseph also did it in 30 matches versus 34 for most teams. So, absolutely perfect there. Pity Martinez had 13 goals as well, and Tito Villalba had 9. So, absolutely beautiful from the boys. Like we said, Joseph Martinez got player of the tournament for... for the U.S. Open Cup. And then Villalba, Joseph, and Pity all make up the top 3 for assists, and that absolutely is why we are doing so well. Pity Martinez with 11 assists, Joseph with 10, and Tito Villalba with 14. So that's absolutely beautiful. You love to see that. Brad almost had the most clean sheets in the league. If he wasn't injured, he would have gotten that last one and been tied with Bill Hamid, but that's okay. And we're not on the list for either one of these, which is good. You love to see that. And let's see what we're looking at for the MLS Cup. Colorado is playing against LAFC. Seattle plays Real Salt Lake. New York versus Chicago, and DC United versus Toronto FC. So Philadelphia did not make it. NYCFC didn't make it. I'm trying to think of other big teams that are missing. I mean, like we said, Portland didn't make it. LA Galaxy didn't make it. Well, I guess we don't know that for sure. Let me see. Okay, LA Galaxy got first. Sorry. So LA Galaxy and Sporting KC got first. Eastern Conference, us and Columbus Crew got first. And then that makes out the rest of the division. So I think our biggest worry is LA Galaxy, Sporting KC, LAFC on the Western Conference. Biggest worry over here, obviously Columbus Crew, and I would say probably DC United are the 2 teams I'm worried about on that side. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and simulate and see who will be playing in the next episode. We are going to be playing DC United in the next game. Brad's back. It's been 6 weeks, or is he back early? Now, hold up. There's international duty. That better not be during any of our games. I will freak out. But we do play on the 14th and the 24th for DC United. And now Brad's back. So I think I'm going to end up having to play Alec in this first game and then play Brad in the second game, but maybe not. We'll see. Brad might have just come back to save us. I guess it has been 4 weeks, which is crazy. I didn't think it had been 6, but yeah, I guess it has been 6. That's wild. But yeah, we're going to play DC United in the next match. Brad Guzan's back. Luciano Acosta is man of the month currently for DC United. So in the next episode, we will see how things go. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.